Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to The Evil Within 2, and to this lovely little cottage we found ourselves in last time, and let's see if we can get any more useful items, such as ammo. That's very nice of you, and weapon parts and shotgun shells, all nice and good. We have a hole in the ceiling, which oh, ah ha ha ha! Tricky is the word we are looking for here. Let's headshot the statue and take the yes, good, very good, and more weapon part.
Thanks. Don't know if I could have done that on my own.
Why am I
I'm
here?
Esmeralda Torres.
Hello, Esmeralda Torres.
Sebastian. I know.
Do you?
You do?
It looks like we got him for now. We should make a move before more show up.
Sure, but
How did I wind up here? And who are you?
well, the name she already told me, but why?
No time for 20 questions. We can talk on the way there. Come on.
Okay.
Whatever you need inside. I'll be out here.
Had a bit of a jump in the frame rate there in my system, but I think we're fine now. Okay. Beyond weapon parts, I can't imagine what else would I even like shoot from above there, apart from that statue. Nothing else is shiny or anything else is weird. Okay, let's go then. Esmeralda Torres, right? But how am I here is the question. Like,
try to stay quiet. There might be more of those things.
You can at least tell me how you know my name.
Kidman told me to keep an eye out for you.
Kidman?
She said she would try to get your help if the plan went to shit, and here you are, so...
The
Wait,
plan?
I'm lost. What plan?
Getting Lily out of here, and then taking Mobius down for good.
Sounds like a good plan, but how can I help and
Wait a second.
what went wrong? Bye. I'll just check on some items if you'll just let. Do we have a map? We do have a map. That is actually really good. Okay, door doesn't work, I would have to imagine. Is anything in here? I just want to check on everything. I mean, who knows? We could even find a gold vein and get rich over here. Yes. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure the answer to the question why am I here is stem teleport something, you know, twisty turny, sure, but still, I mean, details would be fun.
Let me guess. The way back to your safe house?
There might be another way, come on.
Wait, hold on. Your plan. Kidman didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she wasn't able to debrief you on that in front of everybody.
Sure, but...
Over here!
Give me a second. Hold on, also in other ways, like, okay, so, the way to the safe house, that set of rocks is barely shoulder height, and it's, you can essentially just walk over that, and go to the other side. I mean, I'm just saying that. I've kind of had this, like, we've run into a few problems before where the way is blocked by, like, one van, and I'm like, if you wanna, you can climb that van. Like, come on. This, like, oh no, we have to go get a detour because we are allergic to rocks. Which we could just walk over, but you see, the allergy is really bad. It just, you know, breaks the ankles in half and we can't go, right. I mean, there's B-movie silly, and then there's whatever this is. That's, come on, man. Like, if you want to have a wall, just make a wall, or a big, like, you know, endless pit. Why? If it's supposed to be silly, they'll, you know, job well done, but, I mean, come on. That's just, seriously, what the... Well, do we... It's not rocket science. There's a hole, go through the hole.
One of us has got to lift while the other one crawls through.
What?
I'll Just
Get under!
There was a perfect...
okay. Let
Get
me
your
help.
ass through before I drop it on your head.
Okay, I've got it.
Thanks.
But... Look at that... Get you... No.
Break after that, old man?
Come on. I'm not that old.
42, I think. But,
So you're telling me Kidman had a plan to take out Mobius all this time?
Actually, it was your wife's plan.
Oh.
Myra? So that's why she's here. She's part of Mobius.
Yeah, we knew that and he
This
didn't,
is ridiculous.
I
You're
think.
gonna have to duck. Don't blow your back out.
This isn't the time, Torres.
Right. But just before we go, like, there's essentially room for like 4 people to crawl through both under and from 2 holes at once anyway. What was up with the... We have to lift this thing for the... What? That can't be, like, intended to be serious. That's so beyond silly. Like, what? Like, really? What? No. That... I mean, the writing of the, you know, of the events every once in a while has been pretty garbage, but that's a new low. Or a new high if we're looking for comedy, I guess, but oh man. Wow. Yeah, I was held back a bit.
Proud of your wife. She's compelling. She recruited me for this plan.
I don't understand.
She's an ink
Why
monster,
would
though.
she join them?
She found out they had Lily, and knew the only way to take them down was from the inside. So she joined up and waited for the right moment.
All these years. That's where she was. Damn it. This is a lot to take in.
I'm sure.
It is, but let's not lose focus.
Exact same words. You get, well, that... I didn't know, well.
We've got to get over this. Can you help me?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's at least an obstacle for once. You know, that's actually an obstacle. Took them 3 attempts to make an actual obstacle one like need to do something about.
Yeah, I'm fine.
But again, how did I end up in the
Hey,
cabin beyond just
You
STEM
just gonna forget about me?
stuff?
What? Thought I'd leave you hanging like that?
You never know in this place, but then again, you did help me already, so I think you're on the up and up. I would have to at least hope.
You're a part of the plan now.
Sure, with a capital T and a capital P then. The plan. Trademark.
The plan. Right. Who else was involved in this little mutiny?
Just 4 of us. Me, Kidman, Myra, and Theodore.
Theodore?
Right, him.
Father Theodore?
Father Theodore? I just call him Theodore Wallace. You know him?
I met him.
But he doesn't want to save Lily. He wants her for himself. Tried to talk me into hunting down Myra, too. He's the one who screwed everything up. How is this whole thing supposed to go?
And I'd love to
Once
run.
Myra and Theodore got Lily, Theodore and I were gonna get her out while Myra stayed behind to take care of Mobius. Kidman stayed outside and make sure we got out of STEM safely. Shit, it was supposed to be easy.
Nothing's ever easy.
Especially in this, you know, world and nightmare world. Okay.
Oh no.
Don't be so, you know, concerned. We'll win the day. And now that I can run, I just want to check the corners real quick for items because, you know, maybe there's herbs growing or something. There was before. Okay, I'll be right there, Esmeralda. I need to like keep telling me like myself her name because I'm constantly in the danger of forgetting it.
What is it?
Shh. Shit. We got trouble. Look. Quick, follow me.
Will do. Up and over, and let's get down to business. Fighting. There's items. Radio tower, fire. Oh. Oh. Ha. It's a mind flamer. Yes. That's whoa, that's a design. It kind of like
For your safe house.
I wouldn't put my safe house in the open like that. It's hidden, but we've got to get past those things to get there.
Right.
See that red banner behind that building?
Yeah.
The hatch to my safe house is under it.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Stay low and keep behind me.
Right, but listen, I've seen these things before. Don't get near them while they're on fire.
ooh. So that's not on fire then, is what you're saying to me. Ah, now it's okay. Okay, I see what you mean. But yeah, so the design on that, you know, flamethrower guy was it reminds me of the Illithids, the mind flayers of the old D&D games, like Baldur's Gate and such. Can I backstab you? Ooh. Ah. Oh. Right. Well, I could have, I feel, but you kind of got the jump on the notion there, so ouch. Oh. You are quick too. Care to die? There you go. So yeah, so therefore the flamethrower guys are called mind flamers for now. Yeah. So yeah, I can sneak kill those flame guys, or the flame zombies, but I need to find the correct moment to do so in. So you know, that's fair enough. Ooh, bottle. Well, I already have all of them. Full of everything beyond that, though. Well, full of bottles and full of nothing in the car. Oh. Take. Right. Sure. You saw that, right? The aiming reticle was exactly in the center mass of the zombie. Exactly in the center mass. And it went straight through, no damage, no nothing. I mean, I keep trying to give this game a fair shot at being okay, you know? But in almost every episode for... not quite every episode, I'm sure, but so often, so many times, all the time, a shotgun shell goes through the enemy and no damage. How do you fuck that up? This game is from a technical standpoint, this game is garbage, is what this is. Fuck. And it's always a shotgun shell too, like, yeah, it just happens to be the most, you know, expensive whatever. Yeah, sure. Cares to go down? Okay, good. Give item. Oh, well, apparently no then, great. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been trying to always start off with a, you know, a fresh look per day, you know, and, you know, feel positive and, you know, a happy-go-lucky attitude and all that, and every time, almost every video, and lately, like, every second or every third video at least, it's just... a shotgun shell goes through the enemy, like, oh right, this game is technical garbage and doesn't work. Yay! Ugh. I mean, I can take bugs in video games. Those, as I've mentioned before, are a thing that happen, but in an action horror game, your bullets don't work. How... that's really bad. Come on. Come on. There you go. And blood to the face again to build the immune system. Yes, very nice. Lovely. Okay then, let's see if we can... I had the icon there. I pressed the button and it didn't register. Thanks. Go down already. Okay, that was me though. That was my bad. That was... I own the mistakes I do. Great. Do. Don't die on me. Care to shoot the... You walk through the enemy instead of shooting it, thanks. Yeah. That's lovely. Also, did the zombie leave like an item or something? I'd, you know, love to have some. Apparently no. Can I heal you somehow? No. But I mean, the zombie didn't leave anything. You know, they take all my resources to kill and they don't even have the common decency to drop an item or gel or something. Thanks. Yeah. Great. So yeah, if you noticed, I was kind of in a, you know, good mood when even the inconsistencies in the, you know, the we gotta lift this thing up was just funny. Now the bullets don't work and it's bullshit again. Like, I keep trying to like this game and the game keeps pushing back. Like, nope, I am garbage. Remember, I am a garbage game. Like, fuck. Anything to pick up? No. Well, I have 4 in the other shotgun, but god damn. It's even hard to like think of things to even say anymore because it's always the same like story with this game. It's okay for like half an hour and then you miss a shotgun shell and oh well, there you go again. Like, no, you don't miss one, it goes through the enemy and it doesn't do shit. Like, yeah. If this game does not get patched real quick, it should probably be just you know, considered to be in a broken state and, you know, not be bought by anyone. Fuck.
Well, that's one way to do it. I was maybe expecting a little bit more stealth.
Yeah, the game doesn't really, you know, do that too well, you see, is the problem. I mean...
There's no place like home, but a safe house runs a close second. Listen, don't freak out at the amount of explosives I got in here. They're as safe as cookie dough. At least until I arm them.
Sure, although you never know how many people annually die of cookie dough related accidents, you know, it's you know, everything's dangerous, you see. Okay, I don't see any... Oh, okay. C4, do not eat. No kidding.
So what are we gonna do about Theodore?
Kill
I
him?
don't know. He's insane. His hideout looks like an Inquisitor's dream home. I should be relieved that Myra has Lily instead of him, but...
What? Myra has Lily?
You don't know.
But I'm not sure that's good news.
She's an ink monster,
She's
wax monster.
changed. This place seems to have affected her. She's hiding, trying to protect Lily from Theodore. And he'll tear this place apart to find them. If I can stop him, maybe Myra will come to her senses and we can get Lily out of here.
So the plan is to take out Theodore.
Why not?
But I have to find him first.
How are you gonna do that?
O'Neill helped me before. I'll call him. But I better give Kidman an update first.
Right. But be careful what you say over that thing. She's probably in the control room with that lizard hovering over her.
Right, so everything's awesome, and I saw Winnie the Pooh, and I'm gonna go find Lily. Bye.
Sebastian, where have you been? Did you find Stefano?
Oh, we've
Did
been.
more than that. I eliminated him.
Good. And Lily?
She slipped through my fingers again.
I'm sorry to hear that. Any leads?
The good news is that I've been in contact with Agent Torres. Her intel has been invaluable.
That is good news. So what's the bad news?
The bad news is there's someone more powerful than Stefano who wants to take this place over. And he needs Lily to do that. Torres told me you know him too. He's a real smooth talker.
Damn. I think I know who you're talking about. I'll send some stuff to your room. That might help.
Oh.
Keep me posted. You know I'm here for you.
I know. I trust you, Kidman. Okay. Time to get down to business.
Don't trust anyone is my answer, but
O'Neill, it's Sebastian. Come in. Huh. Something's wrong. I gotta try and find him. You should stay here and get your explosives and weapons ready. I'll need your help once I locate Theodore. Is there a way into the Marrow from here?
Yeah, there's a Mobius computer in that room. It'll take you to exit 72.
Great. I'll call you when I'm ready. Hang tough, Torres.
Got it. Good luck, Sebastian.
Got it. Well, that's one way to do some dialogue writing, I guess. Got it. Yeah, sure. Torres' journal. This journal is written in a neat feminine hand. The most recent entry reads as follows. Not sure how long I've been waiting for Myra and Theodore to return. Time is a sketchy concept inside STEM, even more so since Lily escaped, and all I know is that they should have returned by now. If I die in here, I just want whoever finds this diary to know that I went in willingly. I did something a long time ago, something that I regret. And that's why I'm here now, waiting to take Lily out of here. This is my last chance at redemption, and maybe a shot at starting my life over. Either way, I'm committed to this plan. I'll see it through to the end, no matter what. But it's obvious something went wrong. If that's the case, I should keep an eye out for help, like Kidman told me to. But this place is falling apart around me. I hope I can find him if he gets sent inside. Considering it's a curious way to write that. So Kidman told her to, wait for help, but also mentions him as in me. So Kidman then told Torres about me as a person, but then again Torres doesn't mention me by name in the journal, which is a little weird. But then again, maybe she's trying to keep facts close to her chest in case someone not fun finds a journal or something. Could be. Chapter 11, Reconnecting. Very nice, very nice. Pass through the Marrow to find a way back to O'Neill. Although it's like a long shot to think that O'Neill would know, but I guess we don't have a lot of other options. Although I might go ask Sykes, like, Sykes, you do a lot of hacking. Could you hack your way into knowing where Theodore is? But oh well, that's just me thinking again. A nice cup of coffee before we set out to our next objective. But yeah, I'm always trying to level myself out from the aggravation that happens when when a shotgun shell just goes through the enemy. I always try to because it's supposed to be fun, video games fun, yay, but okay. That kind of did a bit of a frame jump there, but anyhow. Right, but it's getting harder and harder when the game keeps showing the symptoms of the same problems over and 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 over again. It's I had that happen in the first game as well, but not at this level. I think I lost like 3 handgun bullets in the entire game to that. This is really bad. Another freeze bolt, yay! Awesome, let's go. I think. Sure. Or, well, this has to be the way forward, or does it? Oh, no, we came through here. No. I thought the map looked a little like, wait, is this the correct way? Ooh, room? Yes, good. Give weapon parts, well, high-grade ones, but nonetheless weapon parts. And let's go in and find what is the... Please, yeah, there you go. Okay, so... before I check what's good in my room, I'll save the game here again as well, because last time I checked something in my room, the game froze on me, because, you know, who cares about, you know, having a game run and work? You know, details. So, let's see what we find. Also, I haven't found a slide in a long time. I've probably missed like 4 already, I think, because it's been so long. Like, really long. Oh well, can't be helped. Oh, well, speaking of, a photographic slide. And we've, you know, read the flavor text on that already 4 times. I think we're good. Well, does the game crash? Survey says.
Spiritual leader and motivational speaker. No wonder he was able to convince everyone he was on their side. Seemed like a good guy on the surface.
Yeah, Theodore Wallace, born in 68, 3rd of 7th or 7th of 3rd. So, in America, like days and months are like marked differently, and it might be in the UK too, not sure. But anyway, in here where I live, Finland and most of, you know, Europe, I would have, like all of Europe, I would have to imagine. For me, the 3/7/1968, for me that means the 3rd day of July 1968, but in a lot of like English-speaking cultures, that means the 7th day of March, which makes no sense to me because it would make sense to me like more to go from the smallest, you know, concept to the biggest, like days, months, years. But I think in either American or UK or both or whatever, it's months, days, years. Like that just blows my... Why? that makes no sense to me. But anyway, so that's why I might read dates differently than a viewer might. That's where that comes from. Place of birth, St. Louis, Missouri, I think. Crimson City, current residence, and yeah. And it did not crash. Good, great.
Preying on the lost and hopeless by pretending to have the keys to happiness. Now I'm beginning to understand his MO.
Mew Center recruitment plan. We saw a Mew Center thing at the very beginning. Remember, with the "It's all lies" at the back of the note. Does the universe seem like a cruel and random place to you? Do you feel like the world is conspiring to distract you with shiny but unattainable baubles in an effort to distract you from the truth, with a capital T? Are you convinced you're the only one who feels this way? Then the Mew Center is for you. Come, throw off the shackles of modern society, meet others of a similar mindset, create a better reality, the reality that you want, not the ones that they want for you. Mew, we're waiting for you. Great. That sounds very, you know, based on logic and, you know, scientific evidence. That, yes, or not.
This gives me some hope. Seems like he couldn't fool everybody after all. Still need to be cautious. He convinced a lot of people straight into STEM.
Crimson Post newspaper article, Silver-Tongued Angel or Guardian Devil by Daniel Block, October 10th, 2014, Crimson City. When you first met motivational speaker, author, and spiritual Sherpa, Theodore Wallace... Does Sherpa come with a capital S or whatever? His commanding presence, because isn't Sherpa like a carrier in Tibet or anyway? And charisma are immediately apparent. His large, almost imposing stature contrasts with and complements his open and friendly face. It's this face that has graced the covers of a series of best-selling self-help books and launched a series of so-called spiritual well-being oases known as Muse Centers. Oasis. Haven't heard that one. But what lurks behind this friendly and benevolent demeanor? While some consider Wallace a guru, others religious watchdogs and more disturbingly family members of Muse Center congregants consider him nothing more than a modern-day cult leader. Sounds pretty much what he is.
The bastard smooth-talked himself right into the middle of the plan, just to use it for his own personal gain. His handwriting should have been a dead giveaway that he's a psycho. Jesus. This looks like it was written by the Zodiac Killer.
Right. Handwritten note. Kidman, I've had a serious conversation with Myra. I am sympathetic to your cause, but I think that further steps can be taken that will solve your problem in more final terms. Meet us tonight at 10 outside the Crimson City Renaissance Theater, and make sure no one is following you, Theodore. Great. Seems to be perfectly on the up and up, yes. And unless these, info tables make a second story, we might we might have now met all the NPCs then, because, yeah, that's what I would have to guess. No coffee in my cup, though. How? Kidman, I demand service. Was there a picture in that frame before or not? Why do I remember seeing, like, the family photo in that frame? But I might be mistaken, though. Like, it could be a false memory. Yeah, that's perfectly possible. And that's probably exactly what it is. So let's do a photo slide talk with Kidman, who Sebastian completely trusts now because someone said that she has the plan with a capital T and a capital P. Seb, even if she's a good person and, on the up and up, you're an idiot. Oh well. And I haven't missed any yet. That's comforting.
Hey, Kidman.
What's up, Sebastian?
I was thinking about our first case together.
You mean back at KCPD? That pawn shop robbery?
You broke that case all on your own. I was impressed.
That was all thanks to you. You took me under your wing and showed me the ropes. Treated me like an equal. Wish I had a mentor like you when I was younger.
I wanted to help you become one of the best. But the whole time you were really working for them.
Someone wanted me in there to keep an eye on you. To make sure KCPD weren't onto us.
Too bad. You could have been a great cop.
I'm not so sure about that. The personnel report you read when I joined KCPD was falsified. I spent most of my youth in juvenile detention. By the time Mobius found me, it was either join them or rot in jail. Not a hard choice to make for someone just out of their teens.
I don't even know you, do I?
I've been in Mobius for so long. I'm not sure if I know myself half the time.
Something tells me the rebel in you is never too far behind.
Yeah, that would fit, I guess, considering if she has the plan. It just cracks me up to have something called the plan with a capital T and a P. Like, come on.
Thanks, Kitty.
Really? 300 weapon parts. Again, it's been like a day since I've been recording last time, so I am forgetting what was I thinking of upgrading and what do I need to do that. A fully upgraded harpoon bolt would be an idea to, add fire, but then again we have fire enemies now, which would have been fun to know just about a day ago, but oh well. So I need to consider if I want to keep on upgrading that. Freeze Bolt adds an area of effect, but not duration, though. Which... Or do they stay frozen forever, then? Because all the... Huh. because freezing area of effect persists for a short time tells me that it continues to freeze enemies, but it doesn't say anything about them thawing back, which they did before in the first game. I need to try one out before I do that. Range might be good, and it's not super expensive either. Well, it's either gonna be the next explosive bolt or the harpoon bolt of the 4th level. So let's stay on point with that. I say. Of course, the adding of the shotgun shell damage is a thing, but it's always 5%. It's so little. It costs it costs a fortune to get basically no more damage. I'm not sure if that's worth it, man. Okay, build stuff. So we need shotgun shells because holy hell, those enemies are nasty. Yeah, sure. And do I'll keep that there too. Yep, sure. Well, right, I think we're good. I have gel in the amount of 6,900. I don't think I have enough to really do considerable upgrades, I would have to think. But since I'm so close to my time limit here, I might as well check that real quick and call it then. So let's do exactly that. Oh, and you might say something. I found a lady... The name was... God, I'm terrible with names. Esmeralda. Torres, yes.
You're back. New knowledge requires new abilities for the challenges ahead.
Sure.
If you knew something I didn't, you could have just told me and saved me the headache.
If only I could. But this is a journey you must take alone.
But I'm not alone. I found others to help me. Torres, Hoffman, O'Neill.
O'Neill's
They
dead,
are
isn't
there
he?
to accompany you, but the discovery is yours alone to make. Discovery and self-discovery. That's what makes STEM so intriguing.
Well, there is the downside of having just death everywhere and more death and ink monsters and barbed wire monsters and blood monsters and hair monsters and scamper demons and mind flamers and, you know, but it's intriguing to find a self-discovery. Right. Oh, it was already open though. So, open sesame and give me 10,000 gel. Sure, I'll take it. And... I have shock bolts already, I think. I don't want to max out my inventory, though. But I should actually take probably shotgun shells. Yep, I forgot I had those there. Good. And let's leave the other 6, just, you know, again, to not fill out the inventory. But now, all of a sudden, I have some gel again in the number of 16,000. I don't think I'll ever need the near death status thing. It isn't expensive, but I don't see it being a problem. If I'm damaged, I'll just heal myself, you know. And I have, speaking of which, that doesn't really help me either. I feel so. I could either go the reflexes too, which is not terrible, or. I'd love to have one more upgrade of you know, going faster, but while crouched. And also in the combat department, I have these OP things, or I don't know if Bullet Cascade is good or not. It's really bad at explaining how effective it's gonna be, but and how does the timer does a timer go on every time I shoot a bullet, or what's the deal with that? So it's a little weird, but yeah. Actually, Defiant 2 might be the one I want to take now. There we go. And then we will save the rest for later. Good. And I always want to avoid using my last red gel, and unless I'm really unless I feel like I'm really close to the end, because I don't know like how much red gel can I get, can I unlock everything or not. I would have to guess not, right? So I don't want to overuse that stuff. But with that said, though, I am all out of time for this episode, and I actually forgot to, or I forgot before I stood in the chair that I had keys, right, and then got to open those with you. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.